the CIS team and family, and welcome back. We are excited to be in the swing of things as we get back to school during this season. And for me, it doesn't feel like the back to school season. As my family reminded me, I still haven't gotten my hair cut. I'm way past due. And the season of bringing back to school truly brings memories and feelings of a fresh start, a new beginning. And whether you are a CIS staff member, a parent, and many of you are, considering what this feels like as we come into a new school year, one where the patterns, the rhythms start to feel more like a kind of world prior to the pandemic, as we consider what those effects have been, not only in the last 2 years, but what it's bringing in terms of challenges that our students may be facing as we get into this new year. Looking forward, of course, to reconnecting with our students and families, and how we reconnect with our school partners in a moment that we consider what the rhythms and patterns of the school year will look like. So as we enter the school year, I hope that you are re-energized, recommitted to making a difference in our students' lives, and we hope that you know that we are here to support you at the national office. And as we think about this is a back to school season, we're continuing our focus of the power of in, because we are all in for building relationships with our young people, and we are all in for setting students up for success by bringing a resource of community of supports inside schools and into communities. So that being said, I want to take a moment to acknowledge that even as students return to school this fall, many of them are still struggling. Some of them, the majority of the students that we are working with, many of them have fallen behind due to the disruptions of the last several years. And not only that, there have been disruptions, challenges that have happened inside the school and outside the school as we have taken stock of where we are as a country, where we are as a community, as a society. There are still challenges that include the ongoing fight for racial justice and advocating for the resources of our students, and even for the increased safety inside our schools. So it is in this climate, the next school year, 2022-2023, it is imperative that we show our students at communities and schools, and I have seen it personally as I visited many affiliates all across the network. I've seen it firsthand when I've talked to our school staff, our site coordinators, that there is a commitment, that there is a desire and a passion to continue to see our students succeed. That is how we show that we are all in for kids. As we are on the cusp of this new school year, as we think about we as an organization, 45 years into this work, looking down the horizon, heading towards 50 years, half of a century, we are thinking about how we reimagine our systems to really bring a people-powered, relationship-centered approach to this fight, approach to this effort inside our schools. It's what our founder, Bill Milliken, would remind us about: centering relationships, centering love. And it is to this end that we have seen some strong signals of support. It was the President administration, the Biden-Harris administration recently, they announced a new initiative. It's called the National Partnership for Student Success. And the aim is to support K-12 schools to ensure that every child has the opportunity to succeed in school and beyond. That should sound familiar as we've thought about our work in schools. But this initiative at the federal level is intended to support students' academic recovery and to ensure that recovery efforts are meeting student, parent, and family needs. So as the country's largest provider of wraparound integrated student supports, Communities and Schools is ready to respond not only to the President's call, the Department of Education's call for more schools to invest in these strategies. So as our model of integrated student supports has shown, it is about connecting students with community resources and tools that they need to unlock their potential and thrive. So as we start a new school year, it reminds us again of the critical model of support that is more important than ever, as it's imperative that we keep focused the relationships that are at the center of our work, the relationships with students that we work with, families who engage with our staff, and our school leaders who bring us into the decision-making at the school level. We accept the challenge. We accept the challenge to build a more equitable world for our students inside their schools. We accept the challenge to make our schools safer. We accept the challenge to help our students succeed in school and after graduation, whether it's walking by their side, providing them with material or emotional support, or challenging even the systems and the barriers that stand between them and their success in life. We stood stronger together, and it's a beautiful thing to get to see you all do that in your communities all across the country. So thank you for joining us in being all in for kids. We couldn't be all in without you, and we are looking forward to seeing everything that you accomplish in this next school year. From everyone at Communities and Schools, have a great back to school season.